Hi everyone, I am Animesh, and in today's episode we have with us my batchmate from PGP-Finance, Miss Aarti Makkar. So Aarti has recently interned with CitiBank in Mumbai. So let's hear out from her. So hi Aarti, welcome to the show.
Hi Animesh.
So could you tell our viewers about what was your location and what was the role that was offered to you?
So I was working with CitiBank in Mumbai. So they have two branches over there, one in Bandra and one in Goregaon. So I was working in the Goregaon branch. And the role that was offered to me was Institutional Clients Group Analyst, basically in Operations Department.
And let's say if you were to elaborate your project in very simple terms, अगर किसी सामने वाले को बहुत आसान भाषा में समझाना हो तो कैसे समझाओगे?
So basically in Institutional Clients Group Operations, so there are different departments like sales department, product, marketing, operations, trade, etc. So I was working in the product operations department. So in this department, I was working on a product that was basically like an interface in which corporate clients, that is something that corporate client uses to get themselves registered on the CitiBank app to avail various kind of services like import, export, payment, foreign exchanges, then HR, payrolls, etc. etc. So basically what was happening is due to that incomplete information basically and other formatting issues, so 65% of the applications received were not able to process. So I was working on that product to reduce the exceptions raised.
Okay, understood. And when you say institutional client group, is it belonging to a particular domain or it's global institutional client group?
It was basically global institutional client group. So we were working with the corporate groups from all around the world.
Okay, understood. Okay, Aarti. So moving on to the next question. What were the three things that you liked the most about these experiences, given that you are a fresher and this was your first corporate experience?
Yeah, so initially I was very much scared about the thing from what I have heard from my peers about corporate. So, but when I went to City, it was not like what I heard. So basically, the first thing that I would like to highlight is the work-life balance over there. So the work that we were given daily or maybe assigned daily, we were able to do it in stipulated period of time. So there were no extra work hours, nothing like that sort of. Another thing that I would like to highlight about City that is very good is their culture. I mean, there's no superiority. The vice president, senior vice president, even the director is easily approachable. So that was something very good to work with. So I think second thing is that. And another thing is that our project timeline or maybe roadmap was very structured. So initially we were provided training about operation terminologies from a Hong Kong specific team. So for like first 10 days we were trained and post that we were given our projects. So I think that was something very incredible to work.
Okay. And moving on, like you know that our summers are generally concluded by September, and then there's a huge gap around 8 to 9 months before you actually join for the internship. So in that period, is there any skill set that you would recommend for the upcoming batches?
I think the skill set that is needed for operations team is not something I would say something technical. Maybe you can go for Excel and other banking terminologies. But apart from that, what you need to learn is how to work in groups, collaborations, how to effectively communicate basically. Because if you are not able to communicate what you want from your team, they will not be able to help you. So I think some soft skills, not majorly hard skills.
And how has your first year PGP-Finance courses helped you?
Since I am doing MBA in Finance, so I was already learning some of the finance courses like commercial banking management and other courses. So I was pretty much introduced with the banking terminologies. So I think that helped me a lot, while other people who were not doing that specifically in finance, so they were facing problems with. So I think in that sense it helped me a lot.
Okay. And let's say if you were given a full-time opportunity, how does that career trajectory look like? At what positions do you join, and how does the internal growth looks like in the company?
So if we join at senior analyst level, and then I think the promotion is basically based on the merit basis and not on the timeline basis. I mean, yes, the timeline basis could exist, but it is more focused on merit basis. The work you are doing, how productive it is, how innovative is your idea, upon that. So senior analyst, then there's assistant vice president, then there's vice president, then senior vice president, and then you move on to directorate level.
Alright, Aarti, so I think that pretty much sums up our interview for tonight. Thank you for your time. So for our viewers, we have pinned down Aarti's LinkedIn profile in the description box. So please feel free to reach out to her if you have any more queries. Thank you.